Since the release of Volume 1 of Stranger Things, there has been a lot of rage online talking about how Byler is actually canon. Now, it's not. Let's be real, it's not. I'm sorry to bring down the veil of truth here, or crack down your faint tinted glasses. It's not real, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, Will is head over heels, right? He is head over heels for Sir Mike Wheeler. He really wants that cookie bad, but it's just not happening. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Throughout all 4 episodes, Will is just signal after signal after signal. He clearly wants Mike, right? But the problem is there is nothing on Mike's end. He just doesn't. He isn't giving anything. Okay, he just doesn't care. Now, the people who are saying he does, and like there's like all these signals. I'm sorry, you're delusional. It's just not happening. Mike is literally being just a normal friend, a close friend. I don't have to. I can't fathom the cope you'd have to actually believe that Mike will reciprocate his feelings, because there's nothing there. It's all one-sided. And I think a lot of people misconstrued that scene with Will and Robin talking about how she had, I think it was Tammy, and how she wasn't actually like in love with her. She just needed to love herself to realize who she is. I think a lot of people thought that was referencing Mike and Eleven, and that Mike didn't actually like Eleven, he likes Will. That makes no sense. What Robin was trying to say is basically get over Mike, because he will not reciprocate your feelings. And he needs to love himself without craving or pining after Mike's attention. You get what I mean? He needs to learn that he needs to love himself without needing others to love him, and that's when he will find whoever. But it's not Mike. Okay, Mike, you can't build up over, what is it? We're on 5 seasons now, so this is like over like 10 years. You can't build up Mike and Eleven just for Mike to cheat on Eleven, right? For Will, it just doesn't make sense. The people who are saying that Mike and Will are actually going to get together, zero media literacy. I'm sorry, right? I know it's an appealing what do you even call them, ships? It's an appealing ship, but it's just not happening. I've seen several videos of people like, oh, the lighting, that it shows where Mike sees Will in a warmer light. No. Okay, you're reading too much into it. And people will defend that by saying, reading too much into it? What do you mean? Everything's good for a reason. You only take listeners. Grow up. Alright? No, okay, that was a bit harsh. I get what you're trying to say with how everything is done on purpose, but you're thinking that every little thing has that much attention. That's not true with this show. I'm sorry. The Duffer Brothers have not planned season 5 from season 1. Season 1 wasn't even meant to have a season 2. Okay? They literally would just stockpiling after season. They didn't know they were going to build up to this. So all these little hints you think you're finding, they aren't hints. You've made it up. I'm sorry. These just aren't. That's not how it works. If you were to look at something like Breaking Bad, for example, right? A massive show that had all these meticulous little hints and references, all building up throughout the seasons of like references to change and stuff like that. I understand that, because Breaking Bad was like the pinnacle of writing, but I can't lie, Stranger Things has never been that strong in writing sense. Okay, I can't be the only one that thinks episode 1 to 4 the writing was just bad. It was so bad. Robin lobotomized. All right, she's now this just, oh, look at me, I'm autistic. Will, what's his name? Noah Schnapp. He is just, I don't want to say, he's not that good of an actor. Okay, he can do better than me, trust me, but he's just not it. I don't think he. I think I think all the characters are a bit iffy this season. Okay, I don't know. So far, I've not really enjoyed season 4. I think it's a bit, not season 4, season 5. Sorry, I don't think it's holding up to the other seasons. I feel like gradually over time, each season's gotten weaker and weaker and weaker. There's obviously several times where Will shows a liking to Mike. I mean, we can go back to season 4, and there's proof there. But especially in this season where he's the that weird attempt of flirting where he like pushes him. It was okay. And then obviously at the end when he unlocks his like Super Saiyan form and starts going, ugh, ugh, yeah, and saves him. And then obviously just all the little like touches and looks throughout the season. It's obvious, right? It's obvious, but there is no reciprocation. There isn't anything there. Mike is just okay. He's just being a normal guy. I think this stems from a lot of people just seeing male and male like close relationships, and they just can't fathom that it's platonic. Like they just immediately snap to it. Oh, they're lovers. Two male people can be close, right? Okay. I'm not saying that Will isn't in love with Mike because that's obvious, but I'm saying Mike isn't reciprocating, and I'm reiterating this over and over again because there are so many people who say, "Oh, if you don't ship Byler, you're homophobic." Again, 0 sense. I feel like the media literacy of people over the years has just gone lower and lower and lower and lower because it's clear as day. It's setting Will to get rejected and then him having to get over that and realize he needs to love himself for who he is. That's his arc right there. I just called it out. However, I could see the possibility of perhaps maybe Mike realizing in that last moment in season 4 that he. Okay, oh wait, hold on a minute. Put your theory hats on for a moment. I might just completely go back on everything I've just said. Because hold on, stay with me here, all right? Stay with me. What if Mr. Mike Wheeler is attracted to power? Okay, like a gold digger, but for power. Now, hear me out. His relationship with Eleven always has been a bit graty, you know. It's been a bit rough around the edges because he constantly sees her as a superhero while she wants to see him. She wants him to see her as a person, but he just sees her as a superhero with these powers. He's like, wow, you're amazing. What if the moment he sees Will with these powers, he's gonna be like, whoa, that's so cool, and then that attention feeds into Will's like idea of like, oh, maybe I could actually have a chance here. And then Mike's also like, oh my god, you've got powers, that's so cool. You see where I'm going here? I think I might be onto something. I think I've cracked the case. Oh my god, wait a minute. Disregard the past like 7 minutes. I think I've just found out that Byler's real, and I think it's happening. I feel like a Winter Soldier. I feel like a sleeper agent. I've just been hit with the magic word, and I've just woke up, and all these memories are flashing into me, like when light touches the Death Note again. I figured it out. Oh my god. Well, thank you for coming on this journey with me. I didn't know like I'll go for a revelation in this video. I'm gonna make another video going over my thoughts on this first volume, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. This is one of my first videos on this channel, so it's gonna be a bit of a rocky start, but I'll get there eventually, don't worry. And I think I might do notes in the future. I think I'm definitely gonna do notes in the future because there's no notes in this video, if you could tell. So it's been a bit chaotic. But now I've came to this revelation, I think I might need to do another video on Byler because it's real. My lord.